Hey, hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, how are we doing? Because I am on an absolute fucking spin. I don't know what my problem is. Absolutely no idea. I just woke up really aggy, like, ugh. God knows. Maybe I am tuning in to my collective, and let's see what is happening and why are we all so pissed off. Oh God, I'm curious. Split into the lovers. Oh, is that something to do with our love interests? Let's have a look. Well, with Valentine's coming, I would not be surprised if this is going to be a love reading. Fuck my life. Starts with 2 of Cups. So this reading is definitely going to be in regards to your soulmate, your piece, your other piece of your soul. That piece of your soul that you've been looking for, you've been longing. Come on, come on. Do I need to say anything else? Like, a lot of you in this collective, if this message is finding you, this is your confirmation that very, very, very soon, if not by the end of this month, or sometime at the beginning of spring, because with this 10 of Cups, I'm sort of feeling here, like, the revival of a new cycle. But with that, for a lot of you, I do have a strong feeling you will be getting in together with your soulmate. And with this Hierophant, this is going to be serious stuff. You're going to be locking it in, like with this kiss. Wow, okay. Let me get some more cards in regards to this connection and this person that you're going to be coming into this sweet union with. I've got a Page of Swords coming now. Hold on, because I've got one other card reversed. So, in regards to your soulmates. Okay, right. We have a Queen of Swords in here. We have a 9 of Swords, Page of Swords, and Strength. So, I have a feeling with this one. A lot of you in this collective, like when it comes to your soulmate, your counterpart, your divine counterpart, a lot of you is heavily overthinking this connection. A lot of you is sort of feeling like inadequate, like you're feeling like you can't match the energy of the Queen of Swords. So obviously, when it comes to your soulmate, you might be dealing with somebody who is rather down to the point, honest, maybe like even to the brutal kind of honesty. With the Page of Swords, so you coming out as a person who might be a little bit indecisive, might be feeling a little bit, I don't want to say stupid, but that's the first thing that came through my channel, but more of a sense that like you feel maybe like you've got a lot more to learn before you are able to kind of match the energy of the Queen of Swords in here, to match the energy of your soulmate. So I've got a very itchy nose. That might be significant. And then yeah, left. Usually my left nostril means, and in our Polish superstition, it means you're going to be angry. So I already started my day angry, so I'm hoping this is just like a residue of it. And yeah, with the Strength, like you've been here strongly called and asked to be brave when it comes to this connection, because this is your person and you're just overthinking it too much. Just fucking go for it. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that's gonna happen? What, you're gonna get your heart broken? Isn't your heart broken already? Are you feeling happy? Exactly. So go for it. Go for it. Yeah, 4 of Swords on the bottom as well. So precisely energy of somebody who feels like free, who feels like they can't make that move right now. They feel sort of still like frozen. Like this is the energy I'm getting, like, being frozen in a no motion, like, being afraid to take that first step. But there's a Strength coming out. So if you do take that first step, good things await you. Good things are waiting for you. Okay, sorry, I'm just like in a really funny mood. Yeah, there's a 4 and 5 of Swords. So, okay, so just to kind of give you a little glimpse of who this person might be. With the 5 of Swords here and this 4 of Swords, so this is definitely somebody that you've already been in a connection with, somebody with whom you had some kind of disagreements where your paths went a little bit apart, and it caused a little bit of separation with this 4 of Swords, and maybe like sadness as well, and grieving over this connection. But with the High Priestess, with the 6 of Pentacles, and the Temperance as well, let's not forget, and there's a 4 of Pentacles as well in here. Yeah, I'm gonna include all of those. So I think when it comes to 444, I like literally, it froze for a second. With this High Priestess as well, this Temperance, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. So yet again, we're coming back to the energy of like being overprotective, of wanting to invest ourselves into this new connection. Like, you know, with this temperance, you're threading lightly. Like, you know, you would not want to, if you do, when you do, because this is a question of when you do kind of rekindle this connection, when this connection comes back in, like, you know, you really want to make sure that, you know, it starts with the right amount of balance. Like, you know, when you pour equally to this connection, like, you know, with the Six of Pentacles and this temperance, where it doesn't feel like one person is sort of left out in the cold or left sort of to themselves, or and like, you know, there's an equal energy exchange that is needed for this connection to work. And with this High Priestess as well, you know it. And as well with the High Priestess, you are both telepathically connected, and you do like have literal conversation with each other in the ether. Like, you know, your conversation in 3D world, like, you know, the ego conversations can be a little bit I don't want to say shallow, but that's the first thing that came through. So they might be a little bit surface level, yeah. You might not be going too deep, like being afraid of, you know, messing something up again or falling again into the arguments with this Five of Swords. But you want to kind of, when this comes in again, you want to make sure that the right balance is being sort of given and received within this connection. And with this Temperance and this Four of Pentacles, there's no need to rush. You have all the time in the world when it comes to this connection. Sometimes we want to have everything straight away. Yeah, guilty as charged. We want to have things straight away. We want to just jump straight away to the end, to the, like, you know, the end result, and missing out on the whole becoming as well. And this is very important in here with this Temperance, like, you know, let it become what it needs to become in its own time. But also High Priestess calls you upon honesty and speaking about your feelings. Like, you know, do not hide your feelings away. This is the time to kind of make them known, make yourself known, like get everything out in the open as well, like, you know, with that Queen of Swords that's coming out here, and the Page of Swords as well. So from being slightly kind of shy or indecisive or scared even to speak up or to even say anything out of fear of rejection, out of fear of getting hurt again. But this energy here strongly invites you to try to kind of, at most importantly, be honest about how you feel, and because your person will receive you well. Like, you know, there's nothing for you to be afraid when it comes to your person. We have the Lovers as well, as much as that Queen of Wands in here. So there's a big element of heavy attraction, like, you know, heavy, strong pull, but also Wands and Queen of Wands. There might be a bit of pride that is sort of standing in a way of you two actually finally making it work and getting back together. And yeah, this is very significant, getting back. But yeah, so summarizing, when it comes to this connection, this is definitely something that was meant to be, because we're obviously having Two of Cups coming out as the first card, and then 10 of Cups and Hierophant. So something that was initially showed up in your life to push you towards this happiness of yours, something that you've always craved. Yeah. Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands with the Chariot. So I feel like with this one, there's a certain decision that has been made. With this Two of Wands, like, you know, the decision has been sort of made in which direction to sort of go. And with this Chariot as well, I think there's like something is already currently happening. Some of you might have already restored some kind of a contact with your person. Like, you know, things might be sort of moving. There might, like, I feel like there is this desire and there's this strong connection, strong pull, and there's a love, and there's a Six of Cups speaking at me. So this is definitely a very important connection. But yeah, and there will be a restart, there will be a new beginning. Hold on, let me just show you these few cards as well that I kind of picked from the bottom, because I have a feeling they are quite important. So yeah, there is some kind of level of clarity that is sort of entering your lives right now. You've both sort of, oh wow, what it kind of makes me feel with this one, that no matter how far away, yeah, with this world and the moon, no matter how far away, and there's also a death, you know, you try to kind of forget about this connection. No matter how much you try to sort of push it away, it keeps coming back up. It keeps circling back up. Yeah, like with this world, like, you know, it's like feeling of like meant to be. This is something that you can't sort of hide away from with this moon, because, you know, some parts of you, maybe both of you, even trying to hide away from this, because, you know, having this sort of very strong connection, like, makes you very vulnerable. It makes you like, your heart is in the hands of the other person, and that's scary, especially if you, like with this Nine of Wands, especially if you're had to overcome a lot to get to a safe space that you are right now, like with this we have this Four of Pentacles. It took you a lot to get to this safe space, and it's only natural not wanting to take your walls down or letting anybody in. But when it comes to this person, ow! Fucking hurt myself. Ow! That really hurt. So when it comes to this person, like, there's one of this kind of connections where you can't run away from this, you can't escape this. And with the Three of Pentacles as well coming out, I think what you kind of need to really focus on in here, like, when this comes in again, like, use this time, reflect on this time that you were apart as well, what I want to say, and see what it helped you with, how much it helped you grow, what changed in your life. And also when it comes back in again, with this Three of Pentacles, like, and this Temperance, and the Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, let it happen naturally, like I did say. Don't have, like, expectations kill reality, 111. So do not have any kind of strange expectations, like, don't put boxes that you need to tick. This is how you're going to destroy it. This is how you're going to ruin it. Focus more on the energy flow. Focus more on what you're getting from this connection, what you're learning from this connection. And like I said, reflect on the time that you were apart and see what changed and how much did you actually learn. And but yeah, I do kind of sense a very strong energy of sort of reconciliation and coming back into each other's life. But with this Three of Pentacles, I have a feeling that, it's going to end the Temperance as well, let's not forget. So this is going to be something that, not so much both of you are going to have to work on, but I think when it comes to open communication and being honest about one's feelings, there will be a little bit of work required, because both of you are just not used to being around other person that is as genuine as you. Okay, I hope that helps. I need to go. Love you, bye.